Hey there lads and ladies, and welcome once again back to Thief Gold. As you can see, we've completed the undercover mission after eventually managing to, well, find out how to find the things, and from now on we'll remember to read clues, won't we? So, let us carry on. Hammerites again, is it? And he did say, shall we not use this power as our enemies used it onto us? Do we not crave their wild forests into our beams and boards? Do we not tame their raging streams and carry our boats? And in their youth and foolishness did his brother say, yes, let us.
With the talismans, I'll be able to break the wards on the cathedral. It's time for me to retrieve the eye and bring it to Constantine. Last time I was here, the eye was inside, in plain sight on the main altar. I just have to grab it and leave. But that won't necessarily be easy if the place is as haunted as it looked before. So if things get tough, there is another way out. Through the gate in the cloister, behind the cathedral. The sooner this ordeal is over with, the better. When I get paid for this job, I'm gonna retire in style.
Okay. Retiring in style, is that what you intend? Grab the eye and leave the cathedral. Why do I feel that that's not going to be all there is to this? Right. We've got the talismans with us. Right, let's see. How many rope arrows do we have on us? We're 3. That's quite considerable. Do we have any fire arrows? No, we don't. Might be tempting to get some. They are good for killing mobs. Well, we might actually be doing some killing here. Mines cost 350. I think we'll be good as we are. I think... No, we'll grab the fire arrows. Grab the fire arrows and we'll go like this. Okay, let's rock. Oh, here we are. The gate's there, we're right in front of it. We just go. Let's check around the sides first. Just to have a little quick search. It's very cool, there wasn't really anything on this side. I can hear voices. Okay. Hang on, please. Yeah, they do stick out. Just I noticed one on the other side, it was like sticking out and I didn't know if they actually did. But they do. Alright. It's a broken hammer. Is the... hang on. There's no window here anymore. What's up with that? Oh well. Guess we just head back then. Let's get inside. Alright, talismans are gonna be needed. Talisman of air. There you go, lady.
So, you are returned with the talismans, you clever man.
Is that the eye talking to me?
That you would succeed.
The eye's having a nice little chat to us. Great evil resides in this place. Doors are sealed to protect. Oh! Fair enough. Doors just close on their own. Here we are, we got a book. Though these be perhaps the final moments of our beloved cathedral and mine mortal life, I shall faithfully chronicle to the end. And great evil magic hath befallen us, and we battle with demonkin on all sides. Our own fallen brethren rise from death and turn on us. Cold light aflame in their eyes. Our mighty doors availed us naught, for the assault was from within. Soon I shall be found and slain like the others. May the builder save our souls. Okay, so here we are. Ooh, let me just move my mouse around my cup here, because I can't actually move it. These doors just... they do open. They just close. Probably just for some sort of impact. Okay. Got a lift here. Allows us to access the upper floor. All the doors here close on their own. Oh, interesting. Doors are noisy. It's locked. Oh, we have lockpicks for a reason, don't we? And after all, the locks in this place should be mighty old. I doubt they would hold against a modern lockpick. Hammer, a scroll, and a little cup. What's up there? Got a bell. Can't jump up, it seems. Right. Brother Gerard, the behaviour we have repeatedly seen exhibited is truly most troublesome. The eye hath been moved once again to the vault in the cellar. This eve, please you, post 2 sentinels to guard it. Thus we shall determine how it is that we find it floating over the high altar each morn. Okay, so the eye moves around on its own. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, there's a bell up there, so I don't think I can arrow it. So it's not unlikely that the arrow will just move on its own. Wow, equipping fire arrows actually makes you slightly lighter. Just trying to see what arrows we have. Much. What about bombs? We've got flash bombs, we've got mines. Okay. Oh. Back off, zombie. Well, that's why we got the fire arrows. Let's just move this guy to this secure room. Just in case. Got zombies in here. Yep, the eye. Oh no, the eye is up there. But it's just much smaller than it seemed before. Oh. Shit. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in here. Can't reach it from down here though. Feeling I'm gonna have to fight soon. Oh crap. Wow, that guy's quick. Oh, he's very quick. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, crikey! Down he goes, good. Now let's get down this nice slow zombie. Down you go. Damn. Oh, let's quick save. Crikey. Right. What's this? Oh, holy water. What does that do? They aren't alive, they're just making sounds. I think we're fine. Let's just carry on. The mage. The mages aren't very strong though. All you have to do is close on the mages. And keep him stun locked. Constantine's magic sword. And after a lot of screaming and screeching, he turns into a fart cloud. A novice passing the cemetery yestereve said he saw a strange glowing figure walking therein. but upon investigation found that the apparition had vanished. Those who heard his story laughed and blamed his vision on excess of ale, but I am not so quick to dismiss it. I remember the burial of our beloved brother Murus last week, and the feeling that something was wrong. I shan't relate the story to Brother Martello, since he was much attached to Brother Murus and mourns his loss still. Okay, well, we're looking for treasure. That's our objective right now, because I get the feeling there's more to this than just... What's this? Oh, it's just turning on lights. Well, we don't need that on. Better that we have it off, in fact. Okay. Got our mage fella here. Shit. Keep him locked. Oh. Crikey, these guys just make a lot of frickin' noises. They can't do anything. Seem to work weak versus magic swords. Okay. Oh shit! Damn zombies. Don't look at me like that. That's bloody disturbing. Okay, turn on a generator. Surely that generator would need to be on in order to power the lights in this place. Oh, a little bit of loot. You can always help yourself to a little bit of loot. What's this, a water arrow? Yes, it is. Some more loot. Door handles. Whoa, what the? That was a bit dodgy. Where did all this debris come? Did it? Oh, it fell from above. I think that should have hurt me, but it didn't. Strangely enough. Let's throw a weapon out. Okay. Time to get the lockpick out. And get through this door. Okay, still not open. Back to this lockpick. Come on. There we go. What do we got? Just a wine cellar? What's this? This guy doesn't seem dead to me. He is, apparently. Brother Renault. This guy specifically has a name. Maybe that's some sort of an important fact. Brother Renault. Come with me, Brother Renault. You might be important for some reason. Leave him here, I guess. We'll be fine. I don't like that zombie. I don't like when the zombies sort of glitch out like this. No. Toilet. Any treasure? No. Any golden nuggets? That's still on. Now what's this? Oh, a vault. I don't mind if I do. Let's be careful. Just in case there was a trap in there. Well, maybe this is where the eye used to be stored. This vault down here. How strange. We can turn the lights on now. There's nothing left down there. I don't think we've searched this floor enough, actually. Let's go back here. I don't know if I went even through this door at all.
Where are you going? Have you come all this way, only to leave me as I fall within your grasp?
Oh, okay, so that's leaving the cathedral, is it? We have a map? Yeah, we have quite a detailed map of this place, actually. Surprisingly enough, it's in the old city where we couldn't have a barely good map at all, and yet we've got an amazing map of this actual cathedral. What? That thing sounded like it was right on top of me. That's why I turned to the door that was open beside me. Strange. He was above me, actually. Nothing up here. What's this? I mistake the wisdom that so many of the mechanical systems in the compound doth rely upon the proper functioning of the machine room in the cathedral cellar. Our enemies might attempt sabotage, turning our short sight against us. Let us set about re-engineering such that the mechanical system is powered by more local equipment. Okay. Come on then, you bastard. Come through the door. Giving the door a good beating. Can I step over him? I can. Okay. We're very close to the eye. Not quite close enough. This must be the upper area, which also leads higher. Okay. More treasure. Anything behind here? No. Doors. A locked one. An open one. A banister. What the heck? Why would you actually have to walk across a banister? Nope. This one? Nope. Need a key then. Nope. Another lock to be picked. Let's get ourselves inside. And carry on. I'm glad not everything is locked in this place. That would be absolutely infuriating. Okay, got a door below us, and like a blocked door sort of thing. Is this the way to get the eye? Maybe it is. Where's the bell? Nothing important about the bell, it seems. There's a gem there. Take that. Damn it, another lock. Pop this lock out of the way. And then we'll probably be close enough to the eye to maybe make a move. Ah, damn these locks. Okay, we've got another brother here. Who's this one? Oh. Okay, whatever. Let's just throw him down there. I don't think they take falling damage when they're unconscious like that. Or dead. Okay, more locked doors. Let's just see they kept this place nice and secure. What have we got here? Got a candle and another scroll. When attending public services, some members of the congregation have made entry through the cloister gate. The proper way for the public to access the grounds is through the cathedral gate. Access to the city via the cloister gate doth exist for convenience of members of the order only. Oh, hello. Close enough now, aren't we? Oh! Good job. Expertly executed. Damn zombies. Come on, bloody sounds. Let's try this again.
Well done, thief. Now that you have attained your prize, can you escape with your skin?
Okay, can I escape with my skin? I've done it many times. And I'll continue to do it. Okay. Oh? Where's the zombie back up? This bastard better not be resurrecting the zombies. Okay. That's definitely hostile, but this one seems strange. Are you hostile?
Welcome to the majestic and splendid Hammer Cathedral. How pleasing to welcome new initiates into our fold. I
Okay.
am Brother Murus, and I will be thy spiritual guide. I see that thou art tired from your journey, so I'll leave thee be. But if thou needst my help, I can be found down in the cloister.
Okay, bye then. Oh yeah, big backstabs. Didn't know you could backstab a ghost, but there you go. It's going to be down in the cloister. Oh, well, water arrows in like a little tiny, like, pool. Maybe for, baptisms or something. What have we got here? I don't know.
These stairs have seen better days.
Yes, they have. And those days are not now. St. Yora's. Down you go. God damn it. Down you go. Oh. One of those guys over there. Let's avoid him. Don't need to be bothering them. Plate, can you? I don't need no dang plate. Oh, hello. Yes! Backstabs are really good. As long as you can get them. Oh, zombies. Damn, they're everywhere. Okay. he's seen me. Oh, shit. Got a good hit on me there. Down it goes. Okay, we're going to need that health potion on that central table. Ooh, ooh, shit! Oh, I got cocky there. Better reload. Oh, we're all the way back here. Oh, that's just undone a lot for me. Damn it. Oh well. I gotta remember to quick save more often. I'm gonna go through all these damn doors again. It's kind of annoying having to lockpick every stupid door. Just click on this just to get it done. But I remember it was about the door. Oh. Okay.
Well done, thief. Now that you have attained your prize, can you escape with your skin?
Hopefully. Oh, that heals me, doesn't it? Oh, shit. Little bastard comes charging at me. Damn! Did you say this font comes back? Nope. Well, I've taken a lot of hits. Could just exit the cathedral. I don't need to get all the extra loot. Right? Objectives? Just leave the cathedral. I could just leave. Just run for it.
These stairs have seen better days.
That's maybe a little cheap, but... Okay. Where am I going? Come on, put the weapon away. It's making me move slow. Oh, oh, feel like a little sort of jammed as I walk through here. Oh. That's a big gate. It's obviously going to block me from getting out. Oh dear. Come on. Quick, let me through! Oh, let me guess, he can fit through here perfectly. No! That was a bad idea. Oh, no. Quick load. Okay, let's do this properly. Actually, let's go heal first. There we are. Get topped up. Got that bit of treasure. Let's get all the stuff that we got before, so we may as well. And I'll try to remember to quick save a little more. It really does help. Because some days I'm not in a remembering mood, it seems. Come on, let's get this door done. There we go, we're in. Oh, give me that. Come on. Set up. I've read this note before. Come on, zombie. Get out of it. There you go. So that's a special way of killing them really, really quickly. Like, permanently. Okay, I need to get rid of this fella. Wow, that didn't work. Oh wow. Oi! He was going to cast his spell then while I was pounding his face. Yeah. I'm going to clear the area out before I get the treasure. Oh! Come on! Ugh. Ugh. Let's do this again! Ah, yes, I love doing things again and again. Come on, down you go. Bloody horrible pains in the ass.
Are you going? Have you come all this way, only to leave me as I fall within your grasp?
Yeah, I have, stupid eyeball. No, I'm securing my exit first. It's a better idea to do that. There you go. Quiet, you. Where's the other ghost? Right, let's have a quick save. I haven't bloody quick saved in ages. Right, he's on my right. Oh, shit. I don't want to pick up the plates. Put it down. Let's wait for him to patrol back. If he does patrol back, that is. Okay. Oh. It's out there, isn't it? Oh, I hear him. I can hear him more when I'm here and less here. Ooh. Oh, come on! You little bastard. He almost bloody killed me. Oh, crap. Bloody zombies. Let me heal. In peace. Bloody things. Let's have a save, since we've got some more zombies down. Oh, I'm stuck. I couldn't find the door. Come on. Go down, zombie. I hear another one coming. What's this book say? The police shall no longer doubt their decision to give me allowance to convert the unused storage room in the winter tunnels into an alchemy laboratory. The day my research hath yielded much, as I have created a most useful explosive device. It is my belief that in times of war we will be able to use such explosives to force open the gates of the strongholds of our foes. The device is quite dangerous, so I have stored it in the armory in the cathedral attic. Oh, that sounds like I could use it to get a door open. If you could stay down permanently, that would be great. Thanks, buddy. kitchen, eh? So we should be on the lookout for that explosive. Maybe the way to get that door open that we found earlier. Let's have a quick little save. Go in here. He's downstairs, does he? Okay, fair enough. I ain't going that way then. Is this a trap? Looks like a trap. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's just statues. This looks like a grave. Yeah, oh, water shards. I'll take those. Useful for my water arrows. What? There's no room for either of us to swing. There we go. Oh, for God's sake. I hate it when they make noises after they're dead. Noises. Down you go. Good old backstabs. No clue where I'm going. All of the walls are broken to crap. Of course, it's locked. This is opening it. Is it fully open? It is. I don't know what we got out of it though. There was no sound of anything. Book. I am wrecked with the agony of guilt. The Master Builder cannot spare the cursed coward that I have become. If only I could bring myself to confess what I know about the death of Brother Murus. His soul will never rest unless we perform the ritual of consecration upon his grave, but the priests will surely ask why such a thing need be done, and I am too weak a builder's servant to face their wrath. Hey there, zombie boy. We need you to be taking a permanent nap, okay? Whoa! Bloody hell, this place is falling apart. That could have hurt me. Bloody bricks. Bricks and beams of broken things. Yeah, you stay down there and keep just moaning away to yourself. Not sure how I'm gonna help you. Look at them all, they're all like looking at me. I wonder if this is like a glitch. This must be the grave. The consecration may need to be done. Oh well, we'll leave it for now. Oh, hello. Nothing? Okay. Let's take a look at the map. We're in St. Yours, aren't we? There's St. Tanner, St. Vi's, St. General's. In the garden, where there's still that ghost. Okay, let's have a quick save, because I need to keep remembering these. Oh, hello. Oh, golden plate. Oh, I'm stuck. Not great. There we go, through. Let's go this way. Well, another save since we're here. Just so I don't have to walk the distance again. Oh, it's just here, is it? Well, we can drop down here. Just leads us to this room, and also we're quite stuck. There we go, we're out. Okay, so that drop was pointless. I thought it might lead me somewhere different, like maybe the basement, where he said the explosive was. If it doesn't, then I won't bother. We'll just carry on. Down you go. Bad ghosty. Okay, let's search the rest of the buildings. See what we can acquire. Oh wait, there was that metal room upstairs, wasn't there?
These stairs have seen better days.
Can we jump back up this? Yeah, we can. If we do fall down it, we can get back up. What's this? Oh no, I know where that is. It's also another way up. Okay. Save from here. And start assassinating some nasty little ghost guys. Where's he going? In there, is it? Okay, we'll take out the zombie first, because he seems to be patrolling outside. Oh. Seems to be somewhat of a zombie reunion, actually. Go. That was pretty close. Huh? Oh. Come on, ghost, go down. There we go. Good. Now you get in this corner. He didn't get back up, did he? What do we got here? What is this? Order's mask. It's like different molds. Little hammer. Spoon. Let's read this. Step 1. Position one of the molds on the 4 pegs in front of the smelting cauldron. Step 2. Push the lever back to close the mold. Push the left lever back to close the mold. Step 3. Pull the right lever forward to tip the cauldron. When the gauge on the wall indicates that the mold is full, tip the cauldron back up by pushing the right lever back. Step 4. Pull the left lever forward to open the mold and remove the newly manufactured item. Builder be praised. What do we need, though? Why do we need to make anything? Why do we need to make any of these things? That looks like a key. So we're going to take that one and put it. That looks like a key to me. Left first, close it. Right to tip. Doing some smelting. Back. And this one. And it comes out sideways. But it is a key. What are these other things? What's this? Is this the key one again? This one? It's this weird joint thing. I don't know what that is. Or maybe it's some sort of a lever or something? Oh, crap. Oh, it's like a gear. What do we got here? It's just a door handle. That isn't any good. This is a gear of some kind. Here we go. Let's see if we need this for whatever reason. I don't know if we need any of the things. I assume the key is definitely necessary. But you never know about these other things. So it's better to have them than to not. Just a gear, which isn't any use. I don't think these other things are going to be any use to us. Oh? Oh dear. He seems to have noticed us. Where's my holy water? I don't have any holy water. What's this? Rosary beads. I should have picked up holy water. Down you go, bastard. Doesn't work. Maybe there's no power. Maybe we need to turn on a generator, like the one in the basement. Pickaxe. A hammer. A box. Shovel. Doesn't seem to be anything around here. But this grave. Some fire things. Might open myself to those. Those are great combat items. Not much use for anything else, but great combat items. There's like a blind area here. Oh, crap. Oh crap, he noticed us. Put the weapon away so we can move a little quicker. Eat that. Down you go. Son of a bitch. Turning around. You should have just kept on walking, buddy. Oh, come on. How many of these things does there need to be? Too many, that's how many. Down you go. You bastard. I'll put you in this nice dark corner. If we can. Now maybe we can go outside? Oh, maybe that key's for the door upstairs that was locked. Maybe that's how I get the bomb. It makes sense to me. What's this? Oh wait, let's quick save while I'm actually thinking about it for once. Let's see. Wine cellar key. No, it isn't for any of this. Okay, we can't open this. It needs a different key. Wine cellar key. Oh. Another one? There's me thinking I've killed them all. Come on. Let's wait for him in the corner. It's better that these things are dead and able to sneak up behind me. Just the door closing on its own. Here he comes. Good night. Another one. Oh, there we are. Jumping them makes it easier to drop them, actually. Pile them all on top of each other. Is that it? There isn't going to be any more, is there? Just save for good measure. Let's check out this place. What's this? A lift? What's that? Oh, maybe it's just the door closing back outside. There's some water shards. I don't mind helping myself to. A weird face. Maybe that's the builder. Maybe that's what he looks like. Toilet. Any loot? No. Maybe I need to go back and turn on the generator in order to try and get all these lifts working. Where do we go here? Bones, bones everywhere. Some golden coins. Don't mind those. Oh, hang on. Nope, nothing. It's worth a check. These lifts don't work. I think we need to turn on the generator. So we're going to go back to the main cathedral. Here we go. Right. Let's loot the main cathedral then. Come on. Stupid thing. What? Bloody zombies. Uh-oh. Stop. No, you're not casting your damn magics. There we go. Much better. Well, I hit the barrel twice. I see, there's like a pressure plate. And something moves onto it. Whoa! Stay down! For God's sake! Okay, we got it. You getting back up again? You don't know when to stay down! You don't know what's good for you, you bloody zombie. Keep getting back up. All his brothers doesn't get back up. All his brothers doesn't get back up. Good English. I don't know what these bodies are about. They must have some sort of significance. Else they wouldn't be here. You're not getting back up, are you? Good. I need to kill you again. Right, let's get the generator back on. There we are, treasure. I wonder if I can, Where's the eye? Oh, I didn't get the eye, did I? I left it behind. So I decided to get it after I've done everything else. Oh, yes, we have this, don't we? No. Nope. Come on, open it. Just another toilet, isn't it? Just with the water in this one. 701 bits of monies. Okay. Let's start doing some upper floor stuff. Oh, we can go even higher, can't we? And that's where this locked door is. We can't open it because we don't have a key for it. We've got the wine cellar key. I doubt it's going to work, but we can give it a try, I guess. Nope, of course it didn't. Yep, definitely not. Need a different key. I need to lockpick this. Ah. It's so smoother when I save. There's a noisy zombie out there. I think he's on the floor below me though. Okay. Come on, open it. Let's carry on around. Get all the treasures. God damn these doors. It's annoying how the doors get stuck when you touch them. Another one to open. I think you can just open this one with the triangle pick. I don't think we even need to change. Oh no, it must be a different door then. Maybe the one below me, actually. Think about it. This one's free picks. There we go, we're in. There's another brother. Oh, he's gone. We'll just throw him down just in case we need him for it. Good job, door. There you go. Boing. Triangle pick. Yeah, this one's going to open in one. This is the one to get the eye. Do that just in case we need it. Oh, no, I need it.
Thief. Now that you have attained your prize, can you escape with your skin?
Yep, I will. This time, I hope. Because this time, everything's dead already. Which makes my life much easier. And open the door. Some more candlesticks. A note. Down you go, zombie boy. There we go. Sit down, zombie. Nothing. I'm pretty sure that leads to the staircase, yep. Okay. Don't think there's much left to this place then. Oh, god damn. Walking into doors is a pain in the ass in this game. And again, walking into doors in real life tends to be a pain in the ass too. I've discovered... Hang on, something I've forgotten to do is in here. Oh, that refills. Holy water. I was looking for that holy water earlier. I'd forgotten to pick it up all along. Nope, not there. There we go. No, this doesn't lead me anywhere new. No treasure to be found. Time to get out of here. However, the rest of the elevators should hopefully now work. Hey, buddy.
Welcome to the majestic and splendid Hammer Cathedral. How pleasing to welcome new initiates into our fold. I am Brother Murus, and I will be thy spiritual guide. I see that thou art tired from your journey, so I'll leave thee be.
Yep.
But if thou needst my help, I can be found down in the cloister.
Okay, this is the guy is unrest, basically.
Aha, our newest acolyte. Thou seems to have gotten thyself into some trouble, And from the looks of thee, I'd say thou art used to trouble. Well, I can help thee escape this desolate place, if thou wilt help me with something. I needs for thou to get a holy symbol. This place is not as holy as it once was, I'm afraid, so thou might have a hard time finding one.
These?
Thou canst always make one for thy
Objectives. Aid the ghost brother mine in order to escape. Okay, a holy symbol.
myself in the tenor factory. We do it all the time and praise the builder for his works.
Okay, so he needs me to go into the smeltery and make him a holy symbol, which I guess is a hammer. If I can open this damn door, which I should do that, clear my bloody items. There we go, right, which one of these? Probably that one. It's good, let's take them all, why not? May as well. Key. Gear. Hammer. You bloody better stay dead, you little bastard. Whoa! Okay, that's it. These bloody things. There you go. You're never coming back now. Hope you enjoyed your existence, because that is going to cease to be. There we are. That must be our holy symbol. Holy symbol. There we go. Bloody things. I hate the bloody zombies.
Excellent. With that holy symbol, thou art truly a novice of the order.
I'm not.
Found it, I seem to have misplaced my prayer book. Novice, please go get it for me. It's called the Prayer of Consecration. I don't have any idea where I was last reading it.
Great. Good job, you bloody idiot. You have no idea where you were last reading it, and then you disappear. Son of a bitch. Is it this? Were you reading it here? No? That wasn't it. The Prayer of Consecration. Consecration. Bloody priests. And again, they're a bit better in death than they are in life. When they're in life, they bloody try to kill me all the time. At least in death, they're a bit, you know, asking you to do stuff. Here we are, this is all working now. Now that the old engine's on. Okay, we got a key out of that. Go away, zombie. Now let's leave that zombie alone. Hopefully I've got something to heal with. No, I don't do I, balls. Let's go down. I think there's something down here. Here we go. Okay, maybe he was reading it in one of these stool things. Hello. Sorry to have disturbed whatever you were doing in that private little booth. But you might have a book that I need. Oh, what's this? Money. Oh, let me get back up. Got a ladder leading down to whatever. Oh. Careful, that might be a trap. What's arrows? I want myself. Locked. Got the cemetery key, which obviously leads us to the cemetery. Ah, this can be opened with lockpicks. Let's get it to it then. Okay. Just checking the stairs quickly. No, nothing. Oh, arrows. No, put away that item. What's this? Telescope. At the prayer of consecration, the Master Builder doth surely gaze favourably upon our crusade, to subjugate the wild forces of nature with tools built in his name. Here in the tower with these optic machines I have learned much about the movements of the lights the Builder has set above. The divine power of the moon and stars hath been focused into a pool of water, which I named the lunar pool. I had hoped the water would show the same properties as holy water, but it doth not. However, it must hold the Builder's grace, for it doth bestow the Builder's blessing upon holy symbols immersed in the pool. I shall investigate this further, drawing forth knowledge for the glory of the Builder. Okay, so it like empowers like holy tools. So let's find our holy doodad. Where is it? There we go. Well, I suspect he would have asked me to do that. Blessed holy symbol. Oh. Well, I don't know how he would have looked out there, unless he could bend it further down. That makes such a weird noise. I kind of like it, though. I don't know, that noise is kind of satisfying in a way. Maybe it's annoying to some people, but I don't know, I like it for some reason. Alright, let's check down here. Maybe this is where the explosives are. I think we're good. So it's this little outlet, sidey bit. Where am I? Here, chains. Oh, I see chains. This must be the alchemy lab, maybe. Oh, balls! Down you go, you bugger. Freaking just turning on me in an instant. Because these things look like Bunsen burners, which could be used to heat up like what are they called? Ugh, my words elude me. Those thingies. That must be the bomb I just picked up, I guess. Did I? I apparently didn't pick up anything, that's all. Maybe just loot. Yeah, Bunsen burners used to like heat up beakers and test tubes and that sort of jazz. Like with a little flame. Flame that's not too hot. Oh, it's already up. Let's drop it down and not get crushed. Come here, buddy. You're going to be a test subject. Enjoy! Oh, why is his ass pointing up like that? Well, I ain't going to be pointing up for long. Goodbye. Great. We've now created the ass elevator. The ass-avator. Don't worry, I am ascending on the slowest elevator in the world. Greetings! I have arrived, incredibly slowly. Heard a zombie. Not my favourite sound in the world. Now, where was this bastard reading this damn book? Guess it's probably in the room I haven't looked in at all yet. Alright, there's the gates. They need to blow open. This is the one we have yet to check. Let's have a quick save and head on in. Ah, yeah, he was probably reading it here. Ah, Kindle, thou art a naive novice at times. The craftsmanship of the holy symbol thou hast created is not flawed. Wait, not flawed. Thy problem is that a mere initiate such as thyself cannot perform the blessing that implores the builder to transform thy symbol from a simple metal into a holy artifact. I wouldst suggest thou ask one of the priests to bless thy holy symbol for you, or it will be of no use. If thou'st are embarrassed, thou couldst visit the observatory at the top of the tower in St. Gilles, and talk to Brother Reynolds. He knows of another way to instill holy symbols with the builder's blessing. Okay, well, we've already done that. Strange how this place seems incredibly empty. Is there any arrows here? What's a holy potion? A holy potion? A healing potion? What was that? Strange. I swear I saw something. Lift up that elevator in case we need it. What have we got here? I think we need to go up a bit. Somehow. How do I go up though? Do I have to climb on the table and jump up? Seems like an impractical way of climbing up. The prayer of consecration, O Master Builder, we ask thee to bless our brother who hath died in thy service. Forgive him the transgression of his living days, and look with favour on his works in thy name. Well, there we are. We found the book. We found his damn book. We've blessed a holy symbol. I think he's going to be happy. We've got the rosary beads too. I don't think this guy could ask for more. Because he wants me to get the bodies of his friends. Oh! I think it's still working. Yes, I just accidentally tapped the Windows key and minimized
Who would have thought back then
game.
that an unsavory character such as thyself could be my salvation? Thank thee for getting that book for me. I need to find a candle I used when I was still alive. The last time I remember using a candle is the night of my death. I was in the workyard, where the well is. My personal possessions were hidden, but I think the candle is back there still.
Okay. We need to find his candle, which is apparently near the well. Come on, come on, climb. Come on, you've climbed up this many times. Oh, come on. You ready then? Come on. There you go. Good boy. Good doggy. You managed to climb it. Alright, over here this candle should be, apparently. I remember seeing a candle, however, up in the cathedral. Though this isn't a well, is it? It's more of a font. Thing is, I've done all these things, like, in advance. And yet, I need more. I'm gonna go up here. Because, I remember there's a candle all the way up the top. So I'm going to... Oh, God damn, I get stuck on everything in this bloody thing. There's a little tiny piece of wood in my way. I'm stuck on it. I can't step over it. There's no way I could step over something that's the height of a step. No way. No ho ho. You must be mad, man. Okay, let's see if we can get this candle then. But I don't think we can because... Well, I couldn't get it before. As I struggle with a door. Yet again. Any door that opens towards you in this game is a nightmare. Gotta stand there and wait for it to open. It's not here, it must be on the lower floor then. Yeah, there's a candle here, but that obviously isn't the right candle. Right, so we're looking for the well. Maybe the well's in the cemetery. Because we have that key now. Let's go use this key. So it's near the well. Well? I don't think there is a well. Not one that I've seen, anyway. The closest thing to a well I've seen is that font. Oh, for God's sake, of course there's 1,000,001 zombies in here. Why wouldn't there be 1,000,001 zombies in here? It's a cemetery. There's a grave here. If you could fall in that grave, that'd be great, buddy boy. Come on, fall in the grave. I could pick him up and throw him into the grave. Bloody zombie bastards. What's this? Might climb on top of it and get a nice bird's eye view of the place. Maybe I should place those bodies in these two graves. Here lies... Ah! Martello. And Reynolds. Okay, yeah, we should probably bring these bodies here then. Guess he's going to ask me to do that then. Okay, down he goes. Okay, let's just keep battering him till he's 900% dead. And again, he's a zombie, he's already like 200% dead. Okay, the other one's still locked. Let's just pop it open. Alright, let's go get those bodies. He's going to ask me to do it, so I might as well do it now. Where his bloody candle is. Bloody candle. Bloody holy symbols. Where's the well? That's why I wish I could move the damn zombie bodies. I should have bought holy water. Lots of it. Actually, I don't know if holy water was even an option to purchase. Right. Come here, you. You are Martello. Of course, I gotta drop his body every time I come to a door. And the doors all close on their goddamn own. But apparently this place got those frickin' auto door closers. Right. Come on, not far to go now. Gonna be taking you to your grave. Come on. Every single door in this place closes on its own. Pretty amazing. Considering. I'm pretty sure this is Martello's.
I do not know who thou art, but by thy hand I can finally depart this earth and go to the builder's home. It is only fitting that I reward thee.
Oh, reward?
In the winter tunnels beneath the cloister, seek thee a room with a mural on one of the walls. In the upper right-hand corner of this mural, spy out a hidden button. Press that button.
The tunnels?
Thou hast what thou wilt find there, and my full thanks.
Ooh, doo -doo -doo -doo.
Farewell.
Well, he sounded very unenthusiastic, but he still gave me... Oh, hello. What are you doing over here?
Go get my candle. It's somewhere near the well.
The well. Where's the well? Tell me where the well is. Because, well, I don't know. Somewhere near the well, guys. I have not seen a well. I've seen a font, a little tiny pool of water for frickin' baptisms, but I've not seen a well. Hello. Are these the murals? I don't think they are they? They don't look like murals. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Zombie. You can depart this world. Oh, I need to quick save, actually, I'm thinking. I have not quick saved in a long time. This is not a mural, is it? This is definitely not either. These are some weird things. I don't know what they are. They're not a mural. Mural is a painting. Okay, not that. These tunnels are a little confusing. It would be great to have a map of them. Is the mirror in here? No. Ah, in the winter tunnels. This must be the winter tunnels. You just need to search it properly. Right. Ladder. Where else can we go? No, not that way. No, that's it. That's all there is to these tunnels. Under the cloister. This is under the cloister. Up we go. Definitely remember seeing... Pretty sure I saw a painting somewhere. But where is the question? That up there looks very awfully strange. Oh, it's going to take us back down. I had a feeling it would. There's not a mirror in here, is there? No, it's just stained glass. Where did I see a painting? I definitely saw one somewhere. I remember seeing a painting, I think. Okay, nothing. Oh, come on. Can't mean this, can it? This isn't a mural. It's top right or top left? No. Nothing whatsoever. Just a bathroom, that ain't no good. Hang on, I haven't been down this one, have I? Maybe this leads me to a slightly different location. Got a long time to go down, at least. It's kind of flipping through the button. No, this has not helped us. It's not a mural. There! Hello? I had a look at that and I sort of saw that one and it looked like a different colour and I was like, hang on. Thank you, good fellow. Alright, helped ourselves to some arrows, some early water, and all that sort of jazz. Sweet! So that is the mural. I guessed it is. Makes sense. Okay, let's get the other body and deliver that. And, we need to find that well, don't we? Okay, let's not try jumping up that while we're still ascending. Oh, well. I can't think of where I've seen a well. Wait. Didn't I? It's now just something's come into my mind, and I think I remember seeing a well somewhere. I think I was climbing over it. I think I remember climbing over a well at some point. But where was that? Come on, let's get up. There we go. Well. Can't move this. Let's just have a little... Try and eagle eye it. Make sure to check all these windows. Check the hedges. Nothing in the water, is there? Definitely not. Behind the bushes. Behind this bush. Where did he die? That's the thing. He died apparently with his candle. Where did he die? Why can't he tell me where he died? And if he knows he's dead, why isn't... Oh, maybe he's trying to get himself out of ghostly form, I guess. Where did I see a well? It isn't down here, is it? But with that in mind, while I'm down here... Let's get that guy's body. This is... well, definitely isn't. It's that. Don't you dare get back up, you bugger. Alright, this is the guy we need. Also, we haven't located that well. Oh, come on. Bloody getting the doors bloody... Why'd he close so quick? Come on, pick him up. Alright, let's drop this guy off anyway. Well. Definitely isn't a well marked on the map, is there? There's just a garden, cemetery, and then all the different sort of buildings of the cloister. Huh. Let's get this guy to his final resting place at least. What happened there? It was just like a sound. Brother Renault. Brother Renault. Okay. That guy didn't want to reward me. What's this weird thing? It isn't well, though. Where did I see a well? I swear I saw it. I can't think as to where. I'll go with that. Maybe he'll open that when I finish his quest. Oh well. I think it was in here, was it? What's that? Hang on. I've been out here. Ah, here we go. We haven't been here before. That's the other side of this. The shovel and the pickaxe. There's the well. Let's go down here. Oh. Where's this candle? Where'd your candle go, buddy? Must be around here somewhere. Can't be in the well, because I can't even look in that damn thing. I can climb on it. Where is it? Where's this candle? I can't see it. It's got to be here somewhere, right? Oh wait, there it is. Good job, you bloody idiot. You got it on the roof of the shed. How'd you manage that? You know what? I'm going to go to the well. Now, for safekeeping, I'm going to put this candle and my bag of gold on top of the shed. Oh no, I died. Thankfully, my candle and coin pouch will be perfectly safe for 50 years on top of a shed. I'm not use it. It's not here anymore. He likes just teleporting around. He considers it exercise for me. I consider it an annoyance. Here we go. He's on me right. There you are.
And that is the candle I was using to see the night I died. It will do for our needs. I see that thou hast all of the items we need to perform the ritual of consecration.
Sweet.
Meet me at my grave in the cemetery.
Okay, which one's that? Okay, his grave in the cemetery. I'm guessing it's this big one over here. This? No? Where are you? There you are.
Let us begin, my friend. Wave the rosary over my tombstone.
The rosary. As soon as I find it, I will. I've got a lot of stuff in my backpack, thanks to you.
Now place the candle on my tombstone. Read the prayer of consecration.
Okay.
O Master Builder, we ask thee to bless our brother who hath died in thy service. Forgive him the transgressions of his living days, and look with favor on his works in thy name. Plumb and plane, fire and forge, purify his spirit, and draw from him all which does not meet thy plan. Take him to serve with thee in thy home, where he may rest in peace eternal.
Touch my tombstone with the holy symbol.
Okay, holy symbol. Holy symbol.
At last, my prayers have been answered. My soul is finally free. Thou hast been a great
Whoa,
help to me,
flying
friend,
key.
and I owe thee great thanks. I wish I could give thee the key to the cloister gate, but that is long lost. Take this key instead. It opens the armory in the attic.
The armory.
That a crafty person like thee will find useful. I go now to my rest. Once again, I thank thee.
Okay. There we go. Time to get out of this place, at last. We've got the armory key. We can get into the roof. As soon as we actually get through these doors. Oy. A bloody ghost was keeping hold of the bloody key. Of course he was. Up we go. Ah, there we are. And I've also killed all of the undeads here. I tend to be doing that a lot lately. Armory key, here we go. Here we go. Now that looks like a big old bomb, doesn't it? What's this? It's probably instructions. Maybe I should read them? Maybe that would be a good idea. Explosive charge. Scroll. Beware. This object is a powerful explosive device. Only authorized demolitions personnel should employ it. Please place close to the target gate or portcullis. Trigger the device with fire. Take adequate cover before detonating. Note, the explosion is not of sufficient power to destroy walls. Be sure to target gates and other weak structures. Because gates are weaker than walls to explosives. I don't know about that when it comes to big metal gates. I'm not sure. Would a big metal gate be weaker than a stone wall against an explosive device? I think it depends on how the wall is structured, I think, personally. But I think the wall could crumble easier. Whereas a metal door might be able to brace or bend. I don't know. Could also just blow it straight off the wall's hinges. Trigger it with fire. That might be a problem, actually. How do I trigger it with fire? I don't have any fire. Oh, I do. Boom!
Now you have your precious eye.
Yeah.
What do you hope to do with me?
I'm sort of disappointed by that explosion, buddy boy. That's about it. I was expecting maybe a little more of a boom. Wow, I missed 600 in loot. I feel I got everything, but apparently I didn't. Well, yeah, we didn't do too bad all in all. Anyway guys, thank you very much for joining me. I'll have to catch you next time for another thief mission. Now we've got the eye. I guess we're going to Constantine. I don't trust Constantine as far as I can throw the bastard. So, let's get on with that next time. So, thank you very much for joining me guys. I'll catch you for the next one. So, good day and goodbye. Have a great day, whatever you're up to out there.